Hey, what's up guys? My name is Daniel Tam, and with me today I actually have Shane Warren and Joanne Ballou, both part of my Mastermind Group, which we are the first to start. The way that we started this group was back at the last meeting that we had that David hosted last year during Christmas time. We were actually all talking about grinding out the business and working really hard to try and figure out a way to do that. We had to figure out a structure to do it. We were fortunately blessed enough to come up with Pat Flynn's guide at the time and followed his guide on how to form a mastermind. From there, we've ran through maybe about 5 other members prior to us that were part of the same group. It's a really strict regimen that we follow. The way that we follow our business is through this guide that we followed through Pat Flynn, and with that we've been able to establish ourselves as the first mastermind group and the most successful group so far. The way that we selected our mastermind group was, it was me initially looking for people who were better than me, who were having more success than I was, and I was able to do that by approaching the people during the meeting that we had and found out who was doing the best. Because I saw that they were doing the best, they were the people that I chose to get the best advice from. From there, I also saw that they were the most hardworking and motivating group people that I could talk to that would help me, and I know that would benefit me in the long run, so I was able to start that group with them.
I feel the Mastermind Group has really been a benefit to my business, and that it's been really nice having a support group as it is, like being able to work and communicate with other people who know the business, who know the struggles of the business, and be able to have that help. So anytime I have like problems come up, I'm able to communicate with the group and get their experience, because maybe they've dealt with the issue I haven't, and then, or just get their view of it. So maybe it's not something anyone has dealt with, but each member has kind of a different perspective and is able to give different advice. And I've really found that to be very beneficial. And then also, a lot of times someone may be aware of something positive to help the business, whether it be like a better way to increase profit margins or just different tricks and things of the business. And, we share those things and build each other up. And it also, another benefit I have found with the Mastermind Group is having that sense of accountability, because when you're working alone and have your own business, there's no boss ahead of you. There's no one, keeping you, I guess, in check, so to speak. But, when you have other members who you're sharing your goals with, they're able to like see and keep you accountable. Like, hey, are you doing, these things, you said you wanted to do within your business? And so like all those things combined, I just have found the Mastermind Group to just be really beyond, just valuable.
Why this mastermind group has been great for us, especially for me, was the accountability part. They say usually, especially when you do a workout program, to always get a workout partner with you. They'll hold you accountable, they'll keep your goals in check, and they'll motivate you to keep pushing forward. And so this group has done that for me. They have helped me sort of see the vision, behind just putting the numbers and doing the listing. I've formed actually friendships out of this mastermind as well, besides the working partner that they are. And so it's important for me to be held accountable, but also hold the friendships that I have right now.
The way that the Mastermind is structured currently at the moment is we set up meetings every 2 weeks initially to meet up until we found out that we had an established group. Once we were able to find out that we had an established group, about 3 months in, we decided to go to just meet up once a month, because at that point we already had a good friendship, good rapport with each other, and we're able to ask questions through Facebook basically every day. We didn't really need to meet up every 2 weeks at that point, but initially we did start meeting up at 2 weeks to start establishing some type of baseline on who's taking this seriously, and what are people doing in order to make it serious and take their business to the next level. Typically we do a mastermind meeting for about an hour. You don't want to take it any longer than that, so you want to keep it within about 60 minutes. Some of the things that we discussed during the mastermind are goals that we have, the wins that we've accomplished for the past 2 weeks or month, just in order to motivate us and show where we are along our progress with each other. We also talk about our listing goals, our monthly goals, how much we want to make for the month, and how we're going to get there.
We're 5 people in our group, so it's easier for us to manage, as well as the meeting actually asks within 60 minutes. So it's easier for us to go over everything since we're only 5 people, and also helps us keep us more accountable and more, I guess, a tight-knit, close-up group that we are right now. Also, because our group is so small, we've actually formed quite a close friendship within each other. So besides the monthly meetings that we have in terms of the mastermind, we actually are close friends, so we keep track on each other and each other's lives, and we're there for each other on the friend basis as well. So it's quite nice to see that aspect of relationship develop.